Well, we are just arriving at one of my favorite spots, Tilden Regional Park. And look at this, there's no one up here. I like to come up here because we're in amongst the redwood trees and it's so beautiful and it's private and it's intimate and it's great to bring you guys along. And so we're gonna do something a little bit different this week. Now, normally I release my videos on Tuesday, and what I thought I would do, because I was going to release a viewer's question, and I'm still gonna do that, we're taking viewer questions. But instead of doing a single episode, I'm going to try to do 5 episodes. So each day I'm going to take a question and then I'm going to go a little bit more in depth to it and see how that goes. I like that because, first of all, it gives me an opportunity to go more in depth with each question. You'll let me know how it goes in the comment section below if you like it or hate it. And if you like it, then we will continue to do it. And if you hate it, then, as my daughter says, we're going to stick it in the garbage can and we're going to forget all about it. So with that, I'm going to get set up and then we're going to take our first viewer question. All right, see you soon. Okay, I've got my first cup of tea. We're settled in. Thank you for indulging me and we're ready to go. Ruth LeClaire asks, what do you think about the Travato 59K? Well, luckily, Ruth, I was recently at an RV dealership that had a brand spanking new cherry red, beautiful 59K, almost fully loaded. It had almost every option on it. Anyways, I took an opportunity to actually go inside and give it a little bit of a review. And let's take a look at that video right now. A 2018 Winnebago Travato 59K. Now this is one of my favorite layouts for the Travato and for really most vans. And the reason why I like this layout is because look at this. It's open on both sides all the way back to the bathroom. And if you leave the bathroom door open, you can still see through the back windows. So this has an incredibly open and airy feeling. Now, like the Paseo, this has the 2 bench seats in the rear which face one another. And there are additional seat belts back here so that you can have, I believe, 4 seat belts and passengers belted in the back plus the 2 in the front. So you can have 6 passengers traveling in this van. You put the table, you can see down on the floor here, here's the tabletop. You'd set the table here and you could get a good 6 to even, look at this, I think even 8 people lined up here. And still it would feel like there's plenty of room. It's really amazing. These also become your beds. Now these are twin beds where you sleep lengthwise in the coach. And I want to just show you something I think is really ingenious that they've done. Is you can put these into a chaise lounge mode. So there are these wooden slats back here and you just lift it, really nice action on it, and lay this back and look at that. That's comfortable. That's really cool. I've got my flat screen TV right in front of me. I can lay down, kick my feet up, watch the game. This is a really nice setup. The other side does it as well. Now, a couple things that make this Travato really special. First of all, I just laid on this and I can tell you this would pass the comfort test. Part of the reason is Winnebago has this spring system down below. Look at that. It's the flex bed system. And this helps just even out the pressure and performs the basic function of a box spring, which is really nice. So you get 2 really comfortable beds here. I like that a lot. I like the fact that in the kitchen here, I've got a nice Corian countertop, and it's fairly deep, so I like this. And this sink has a cutting board, and then it comes with all these little accessories so you can hang here. So you get things that you can dry. It's a dish drying rack. I think that's really cool. And it's a nice touch. The Winnebago doesn't have to do that, you know what I mean? That's just a really nice touch. This also comes with the Truma Combi system here. So this is ducted heating. Just like the Paseo, this has ducted heating. So you'll see there's a duct right down below you over here, and back here there's a duct, and there's another duct over here. So ducted heating in a Class B, and at this price point. And the asking price for this, the list price is $112,000, but I'm here to tell you, you'll be able to get this for under $100,000. So the fact I'm pointing all these things out to you for an RV you're probably going to be able to get for under $100,000 is pretty incredible. It's got the NovaCool compressor refrigerator, so no outside vents, which is nice and clean. And you have a convection microwave oven. So in addition to being able to microwave, you can bake in it and brown in it and cook in it. So it's like having another appliance in the kitchen, and that's great. One thing I noticed right away when I came into the RV, because I always check this out, is the action on the doors. And these doors have just such a satisfying clunk. It almost reminds me of a BMW. When you shut the doors, it's just so satisfying. And they're true positive locking systems. Again, you can find on much more expensive RVs than this doors that are not positive locking, but these are true positive locking, which is really nice. Every single one of them are. The bathroom is one of the largest that you're going to find in a Class B. I'm back in the bathroom here. They've got the fold down sink, which I'm actually a fan of. I think it's a great use of space, and the fact that you just fold it away. But when it's folded away, as you can see here, I've got plenty of room to shower in here without being bumped in by the toilet. So this is a nice big bathroom. I'm really impressed. It's got the really cool timbre door here. Now I like the timbre door. I think it looks really nice, but something to keep in mind is these things can rattle a little bit when you're going down the road. So just be aware of that when you're looking at them. But they do look nice. They sure are pretty. Now for that $112,000 asking price, you also get on this van, I don't know if you can see through the back, there is a ladder, and the ladder can be moved to any part of the van so you can get to the roof. On the roof, there is a rack system, and you can buy all types of accessories up there to hold your canoe or to hold extra luggage and things like that. So that comes in that price. And then if you can just peek over on this left-hand window, you can see there's a bike rack. So this Travato 59G comes with all of those things in the price that we're talking about. It has Mcd Shades, another nice feature, because this Mcd Shades are generally found on higher end coaches. So the fact that this has Mcd Shades is really nice. And then up front here, this passenger's captain's chair can spin around, and this can come up, and look at that, you've got a nice deeper than the Paseo work table. So this is a nice little feature. Again, keep in mind, some owners have reported that there's some things you need to do to make sure that this doesn't rattle when you're going down the road, but that's not a big concern. Now this is built on the Dodge Promaster chassis. That's the beloved chassis from Europe. A lot of European vans are built on it, and it's a great chassis. It's gas. It's got plenty of get up and go. You can see from the cab, it sits up high. You got a commanding view through all the windshield and the side windows. In addition, it's got power mirrors, not just the top, but the parabolic mirrors on the bottom are also power, and you can power fold the mirrors in. I actually like that feature because on my Sprinter I don't have that, and I'm constantly having to roll the window down, reach out and manually pull the mirrors in. So it's nice here just being able to hit a button and have them fold in automatically. So I'm really impressed with the Travato 59K. I think this is just a really nice van for the price. It's got some really nice feel to it. It's got some nice fit and finish. You know, you're going to have some of the, it's not going to be, the quality is not going to be as high as some other vans that you get, but that's to be expected at the price point. I mean, you're going to walk out the door at under $100,000, probably paying tens of thousands of dollars less that you would pay for some other van. So that have some of those features. So this is a good quality van for the price that you're paying. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I also have that same tour of the Travato 59K in 360-degree video. And 360-degree videos are absolutely perfect for when I do these RV reviews, because it feels like you're actually right in there with me inside the van looking at it at the same time I am. So I'll put the link up here and take a look at the 360-degree version if you haven't seen it already. So those are my thoughts on the 59K. I really like the 59K. I just think you get a lot of van for your money. And considering when you look at the build quality of the 59K compared to some of the other vans that are on the market for maybe a lesser price point, its quality and the level of the quality components and all the options that you can get almost fully loaded on that 59K, it's really pretty incredible the value that you get. I love the layout of it. I think it's very functional. I think the fact that you have it open on both sides, and then you have the ability to use all of that aisle space if you want to put bikes and things like that in there. It just works out really well. And I love having that huge bathroom in the back as well. I think it's very rare to get a van that has a huge bathroom in the back. This happened to me last time. Oh my gosh. Look what's behind you. The Tilden Regional Park Service comes here, and right down there on the ground they fill up their watering tanks. There's a river that runs back through there, and so they fill up their watering tanks and they go in 3,000 gallons, as you can see. I hope he's not going to fill 3,000 gallons. And then they go throughout the park and they do their watering. So what I might do to continue recording is I might pull the blind down behind you, see, or maybe I'll just leave it up. You can watch them. It's kind of interesting. I don't think the noise is too bad. Anyways, I really like the 59K. I think it is, if you're price conscious and you're looking to get into a Class B, I think the 59K is the one you should be looking at. Depending on what your lifestyle needs are. I want to talk a little bit now about the 59G. But the 59K, it just gives you so much for your buck, and the quality level is pretty high. Now, is it the same quality level as something like a Pleasureweight? Of course not. But look, if you're going to go out and buy a car, you wouldn't go out and buy, let's say, entry-level Honda or an entry-level Toyota or a Kia or something like that and expect to get something like a Mercedes. You would get a great car. Those manufacturers produce great cars. They last a long time, but they're not at the same quality level as, let's say, a Mercedes. And the same holds true in the RV and the camper van world. So you're going to get an entry-level, much lower cost. You're going to save tens of thousands of dollars on the Travato 59K, and you're going to get a very nice van. Is it going to have the same fit and finish level and quality level as a Pleasureweight? No. But it doesn't mean that it's not very high quality and doesn't meet very high quality control standards that Winnebago sets. It does. So my recommendation is, if you're thinking of getting into a camper van and you're price conscious, you need to look at the Travato. There is a reason why the Travato is the #1 selling camper van in North America. Winnebago has the largest market share of the Class B camper vans in North America. They control over 30%, 35% of the entire market. And they have stated that the Travato is their #1 seller. So there's a reason for that. And I think if you're looking for an entry-level, great value camper van to get into, you should look at the Travato 59K. or 59G. Now, what are my thoughts about the Travato 59G? You know, the build quality and everything else that I talked about and all the things that I got excited about on the 59K are also true for the 59G. Here's the thing. Think about what your lifestyle is. I like the 59K because I have a daughter, I have a family, and so that affords a much better setup for having a couple people sleep in it. The larger table, you can sit, 6 or 8 people around that lounge table in the back, having a larger bathroom and having it wide open along both sides. Those all appeal to me. That's all speaking my language. I like that. But let's say you might be someone single and you like to go outdoorsy and do outdoorsy adventures. Well, the 59G might be better suited for you because the bed in the back is plenty large for one person. It's a little bit tight for 2 people, but it's plenty large for one person. But you have that ability to flip it up, and you have almost like a garage in the back of your van where you can put all types of equipment, bicycles, all tents, camping gear, all types of stuff can be stuffed in there, and then still you can keep the front with your lounge open and available to you for working or eating or resting or anything else. So the 59G just meets a different lifestyle and a different use case than the 59K. So I don't think one's better than the other. In general, I like the Travato line from Winnebago, whether it's the 59K or the 59G. I just think you get so much value for your money, and you get all the options. You get the high-end components like the Truma Combi water heater, you get the roof rack system, you get the ladder, you get the bike rack, you get all of these things included in that price. It's really a great deal. So I'm super excited about the Travato, and I think that if you're in the market and you're for a camper van and it's your first time and you're price conscious, then the Travato is the one you should look at first. I think it's just a great value. Now, next time, we're going to talk about a very important issue that many of you have asked me about, and that is right above you, the air conditioner. And specifically, can you run the air conditioner off propane, and how loud is it, and how much propane does it use, and how practical is it? So we're going to answer all of those questions in the next question and answer episode. So if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscription button, hit the little bell, and as soon as that episode comes out, you'll get notified. We'll see you again next time with another question and answer. See you then. Take care. Bye-bye.